right, shalom,
Shalom.
shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. All right. We are GMS Louisiana. All right. Coming at you with another live lesson. All right. But before we get started, we're going to face the east. All right. We're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Harakakadash.
Barakadash. All right. Double honors to the elders. All right. The apostles, the great millstone. Salutations to blessings to Akim. Let's push this truth and sincerity. All right. And basically,
Shalom.
so basically, me and the brother was sitting here, we were talking about, the fear of the Lord, all right? And, considering the times that we're in, all right, different plans that the Lord is putting out. Uh, Considering the times that we're in, all right, and the Lord putting out different plagues, all right, amongst the world, all right, uh, you know, different, camps out there spread, lies, all right. There's no fear, all right, or knowledge of the Lord in the land, all right. We're
Right.
gonna go over the scriptures, all right, and Lord willing, they'll be edifying to whoever may be listening, right?
That's right. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments,
That's right.
for this is the whole duty of man.
That's right, man. Fear the Lord, all right, and keep His commandments, man. All right. But the first thing it said was, man, you gotta fear the Lord, man. All right. Fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Do what's right in the light in the eyes of the Lord, man. All right. That what you be not partakers of the plagues, all right, of America.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
All right, I'm going to get that real quick for you. All right? Because you operating with fear, all right? You got it. Go ahead.
Whenever you operate with fear, man, all right, it makes you want to
Got it
do
right here.
right.
It's Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's right, man, and that comes with the fear, man. All right, understanding that these things are gonna come to pass, man. All right, the Lord says that though it tarry, wait for it, man. All right, and that's why people think that's why people don't fear the Lord, man. All right, inside of the truth and outside of the truth, man, because you have the people that are outside of the truth. All right, they don't think that nothing is gonna happen. All right, they going day by day, and you have people that's inside of the truth. All right, that what they wanna make this so-called community. All right, they want to make a community. All right, uh, uh, where they so-called keep the laws and the commandments, but yet they still want to be under the oppressor, man. All right,
That's
not,
right.
not knowing that Esau can come in there, all right, and take that land, all right, take everything that you created, man. All right, have you not seen that history can repeat itself with Black Wall Street, all right, and all that other stuff like that, all right? The Lord, all right, the Lord is gonna come back and deliver us from this place, man. All right, and put us in our own land, all right?
That's right, man. You got to get your fear up, because when you get your fear up, all right, you come out of this place spiritually, man.
Right.
It says, depart from Babylon. So we got to come out of this place spiritually, all right? And that starts with fear, man. And the multitude of Israel, they're pushing lies, all right? There's only one true doctrine out here, the 144% truth, man, of this book, man, this Holy Bible, all right? And if you're coming against that, if you're on another court, if you preach another gospel, man, all right, you're going to be found in a lot of an enemy, man, all right? This is the book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 9. All right? Because you got to get your fear up, man. They have Israelites that know they're Israelites, all right, according to the Bible. Know you're a so-called Native American, Latino, and Negro, but in your daily life, you're operating as if what? You're Native American, Latino, or Negro, man. You're not operating it if you like you're an Israelite, man. You're not operating according to the law, man. All right? Therefore, you're pushing other doctrines that are against the law. You're on another accord that's against the law. All right? You're in another mindset. You're in another world that's totally different from what the law prescribed. Therefore, you're going off, man. All right? Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. All right, Yahweh Shah is speaking. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, man. All right. Now, when most times that precept is brought out, all right, it's brought out against you so-called Amalekites, you so-called Jews that are in our land, all right, that the Lord appointed for us, man. All right. But that's speaking of you wicked Israelites, man. You wicked Israelites are out here pushing what? That the RFID chip, that the Charagma, all right, is not the RFID chip, man. Everything that the Most High says, you have accounted for it, man. That's some wickedness. That's off. That's not what the Bible speaks of, man. All right. So you're what? The synagogue of Satan, man. When you go into that word synagogue, it means what? Basically a high house, the chief house, the spearhead house, man. All right. So you're the what? You're the chief house of Satan, man. You are the ISU, PK, IUIC, Sakari. What? The chief house of Satan, man, because you're doing what? You're exalting yourself against the Most High. You're worse than what? You coons, we're going to step over Esau, Edom, them other heathens to get to 2/3 of our people, man. You traitors, and betrayal is a what? High treason when it comes to the Most High, man. You betray your very own, all right? You betray men that are on the highways and byways, teaching this gospel, preaching this gospel in the name of the Lord, man. That's a high penalty to be paid in the kingdom of heaven, man. And the Most High is going to make that manifest in this day. That's why you got to get your fear up, man. Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. That's right, man, because Satan, here he is, he's in order, man. Satan is at the beck and call of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, man. He works for the Most High. He's the Most High, is what you can say in henchman, right? So what? If you're following after the works of Satan, who's already in line, man, instead of following after the works of the Most High, who controls Satan, all right, you're an enemy to the fold, man. All right, you got something, brother?
I just thought of something right now.
All right, you got it, brother. Now I got another one backing you up, man, because you got to get your fear up, man. Those groups that are pushing this type of doctrine out here, all right, that's pushing wayward doctrine, off doctrine, trying to manipulate and mix and mingle the scriptures, all right? They're what? The synagogue of Satan, man. They don't have any fear. They're not operating according to fear. They don't know the terror that the Most High brings, man. The Most High, the scriptures tell you we're going to grab it. The Most High is the king of terrors, man. He operates with that. He wants you to fear him, man. He wants you to be honorable, vessel, all right, in order before him, man. He doesn't want you to be all over the place with these other camps are teaching because they don't have their fear up, man. You got it, brother. You got one that was Revelation 2 and 9.
All right,
you got it.
This is Psalms 39 and 21. It says, Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them as my enemy. All right? Yeah. And it says, and if, I'm going to skip down to 24.
You want to speak on that?
So basically, man, I'm going to read it again. It says, Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? All right? Because, all right, here it is that we're telling you what, to depart from this place. All right? To fear the Lord. All right? To come back to the Lord. All right? To do what's right. All right? But yet, you want to do the counter opposite. You want to do what you want to do. All right?
Yep.
You want to live deliciously in this place. You want this place to continue. All right?
Right.
You don't fear the Lord. You don't fear that the Lord is going to come back and destroy this place, man.
All
right?
Man.
You believe that this place is going to continue to thrive in wickedness, man. All right?
Yeah. I got one after you, brother. Go ahead.
All right.
Break it down.
It says, I hate you. It says, I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them as an enemy, man. All right? We count you as an enemy, man. And Yahweh Shemi Yahushua also count you as his enemy as well, man. All right? Just like in that movie, The Matrix, whenever they was walking down, all right, in the city, all right? And I believe his name is the black guy. What's his name, bro? Morpheus. Yeah, Morpheus walking down, in the city with Neo, All right, and he was saying what? Anybody that's a part of this system, all right, is an enemy to us, man. All right,
Yeah.
all right. So basically, he was saying like, if you're not on our side, you're on their side, man. And that's how Yahweh Shemi Awashai, all right, looks at 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the people that so call themselves that are Israelites, man. All right.
Right. And if you look at this society, how does somebody in this society, like here in America,
Right.
become an enemy of the society? All right. They do what? They break the law. They transgress. They're a menace, right?
Yeah.
And that's what 2/3 of Israel is liking on to from the Most High. Liking on to what, man? An outcast, man. That's why the Most High the Most High had to set up men. Yahweh Shemiel Shah had to set up men called Peter, all right, the apostles. Okay, to do what? Go up and seek out the outcasts, man. The castaways, man.
Right.
To bring them back to the truth, man. The Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners, man. All right? You got some more, brother?
Oh, I just wanted to say, because in that scene it said that look, we're trying to save, all right, trying to pull in those people's minds, all right, that are in the system, all right. But until they get on this side, those people are our very enemy, man, all right. So, man, the scriptures is so beautiful, man, how we can tie these scriptures, all right, to, spiritual movies, man. And it's ultimately the Lord that's sending those messages for us to see, all right, with a spiritual eye, man,
Yeah.
all right. But our people can't catch on to it. But I
That's
just
right.
want to bring
He's
it up.
backing you up, bro.
All right.
It's Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people. I'm gonna start at verse 20, Salakia. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, said the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. So the Most High, He has total control over everything, man. Even the waves, the way the sea roars, they're even set in order, man, to where it cannot pass. That's why when the so-called tide comes up to the beach, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't go further than
Right.
what the Most High had it to go for, man. All right, it goes to the furthest extent, then it comes back in, and it goes to the furthest extent, it comes back in, man. Has any man on this earth, all right, have power to do that except Yahweh by Shem Yahushua? No, man. All right, so that's when we ought to fear. That's why we have to have our fear up in these times, man. We fear the terror, the King of Terrors, man. A demon-like power. All right, you don't want to go against the Most High, man. You don't ever want to go against the Most High. All right, it's Jeremiah 5 and 22. Bang you up, brother. Fear ye not me, said the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But this people had the revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolting and gone, man.
That's right, man. Our people have a revolting, all right, a rebellious heart, man. Right? They don't want to listen. They don't want to hearken. They want to do whatever they want to do, man. All right? They want to continue to please their flesh, man. All
Right.
right? And we're not sitting up here like we the most perfect men or nothing like that, because we're not. All right? We fall short sometimes, all right? A righteous man falls 7 times, man. All right? But the point is that we continue to strive for perfection, man. But our people are willingly doing wickedness, man.
That's right.
All right?
Right. I got one real quick. You could grab this word terrible. This is Psalms 47, 1. It says, "Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto the Most High with the voice of triumph," which we're getting ready to have because the Most High is going to bestow what? Glory, divination, all right, deliverance upon the nation of Israel, man. So we're going to be clapping in the end. That's why the Most High, you can't play with the Most High, man, because He'll turn your whole world upside down. You'll be ruling one minute, reigning, then the next minute you'll be in a down spiral of being made low, man. All right, the Most High pull it up and He bring it down. It's Psalms 47 and 1. Oh, clap your hands, all you people, shout unto the Most High with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. And that's a cut to you Christians, because you say what? That the Most High is set out for love, for peace of all nations. He come to bring forth all nations unto him. No, it's not so, man. Only the nation of Israel. And that goes against you Christian that just preach that teddy bear love doctrine, man. It says right here the Most High is terrible, man. So what does that mean to you so-called Christians, man, that the Most High is terrible, man? All right? All right, this is what it means to us. That word terrible. Bring it out, brother.
All right, this is the definition.
This is why you have to get your fear up, man. You got it, brother.
All right, this is the definition of terrible. To fear.
To what?
To fear.
To fear, man. To fear. The Most High is to be feared, man. He's to be revered. He's to be exalted. He's to be praised, man, because of his power and his glory. But also, as much as his power and his terribleness extends, that's how much his grace and his mercy extends, man. That's why he is to be feared, man. Point blank, period, man. And they got this question that they always ask people who are like, would you rather be loved or respected? Would you rather be loved or respected? But then they put that spin on it, because love according to this world, man. The Most High wants to be loved according to the scriptures and respected according to the scriptures. You got it, brother.
I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out again.
Right. Water, brother.
Right. All right, and that Hebrew word is to fear, to be afraid. All right, to honor, to respect. All right. So basically, man, the Lord wants you to respect Him, man. All right. And something that I always tell my little cousin, man, all right, is that to show that I don't want you to lie to me to my face, all right? Don't lie to me to my face. Tell me the truth, man, all right? Because if you lie to me to my face, I know that you don't respect me, man, all right? And it's the same thing with the Lord, man, all right? The Lord wants you to respect Him by your actions, man, all right? By what you do, all right? That's how you show that you honor Him, man, all right? And if you're doing the opposite, man, the Lord knows that you don't respect Him, man, because just as love is an action word, so is respect, man. All right, because it's the same thing.
That's right,
you know
brother.
What I mean?
That's right. Hey, bagging you up, bro. It says because you gotta fear the Most High, and respect because you know what the Most High is capable of.
Yeah.
You know what the Most High can do, man. When he's
get that ass whooping, man.
Yeah. That's right, brother. All right. It's Psalms 47:3. It says, "He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved." The Most High is gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to the Most High, sing praises unto our King. Sing praises, that's right, man. Because the Most High is going to set the nations out for our inheritance, man. All right, set them in the line to where when Yahushua comes and sets the tone, when he cracks those clouds, all right, everything else is basically going to fall in line in order, man. The Most High is going to subdue those other nations, those other kingdoms on his head, pertaining to Revelation. He's going to wear many crowns, and those nations are going to operate with that fear, man. But it starts with the house of the Most High, man. We have to operate with that fear first to set that example, man. Because the Most High is going to set that example within us, man. All right? I got another one. You had one backing it up, brother? You got one? Yeah, look. I got a quick one, brother. Just backing it up. All right. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 17. It says, and you can break it down, brother. It says, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?"
That's right, man, because the order has to be established first, all right, in the house of the Lord, all right, first and foremost, man, all right. When you go that's the righteous thing to do. That's the right thing to do. The Lord is about order, man. All
That's
right,
right. That's right.
because you
So,
can't, because if anything, the Bible teaches us not to be a hypocrite, man. Right, and the Lord is not what the author of confusion, man. All right, so if anything, He's gonna have His house in order. All right, before He goes and establish order elsewhere, man. All
that's
right,
right.
so again, all right, the Lord is gonna start to what? Sift out the house, all right, of Israel, man. All right, we have to get ourselves in order, man. All right, we have to be on point. All right,
That's
the
right.
house of the Lord has to be on point, man, to be the example, man.
Beautiful,
Right?
beautiful, beautiful. That's right, man. We gotta be that example. Speak of us as. Let me get it real quick. Let me see if I can grab it. All right. Let me see. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna hold off on it. All right. Back in that this is another one. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 31. It says, "It is a fearful thing. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Because the Most High, He's capable of what? And the scriptures tell you in wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, that the righteous are in the hands of the Most High, basically, man. So but also it's a fearful thing to fall in their hands because the Most High controls both sides, man. Esau is a pawn. He's a tool used by the Most High, a sword on the left hand side, man. But Esau doesn't control both sides, man. You have to Romans 1:25. You have to fear what? The Creator, not the creation, man. All right. Esau has the ability to what? Kill our body. All right. But after more, but after that can do no more, man. All right. So we gotta fear the Most High, man. Point blank. Period. It says Hebrews 10:31 one more time. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Because the Most High is the living power. He's the power of the living, man. All right? Scriptures tell you that, man. The Most High wants us to come back to our law, statutes, commandments. He wants us to fear and reverence Him, man. But that ultimately comes with knowing what Yahweh Shem Shai is capable of, man. Knowing how He moves, how He wills, and how He does. What we're going to get into, man. You got one, brother?
All right. This is
Got it. I got another one. Back
all
to it.
right. The fear of the Lord. This is Shalakia. This is she's not speaking about, brother. Yeah, man. You're not afraid of
Yeah, yeah. Nah.
This is Matthew 10 and 28. It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but thou able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, man. All right? We fear the Yahweh Shemi Shai, all right? Because he can do all kind of terrible things to you, man. All right? In the body. All right? Meaning that he can keep you in these bodies and make you suffer, man. All right?
Right.
If you do not the right things, man. All right? You can be beat with many stripes, man. All right. So it's
Right,
important, and it's important for us, all right, to fear Yahweh Shemi Shai, man, because, all right, the sky isn't there's no limit to the Heavenly Father, man. Just like on those 1,000 ways to die, all right, the Lord has a billion ways to die, man. All right, and that's the reason why we fear Yahweh Shemi Shai. He does run that out there.
I got you a quick one, brother. All right. Because I'm banging the brother up, and banging that Revelation 2 and 9 up, man. All right. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High, and those that preach not of this gospel, man. All right, come on another accord. All right, knew this truth, knew that they were Israelites, man. All right, Most High is gonna deal with you. That's what it means when it says he's gonna start at judgment. He's gonna begin at the house of David, man. Those that knew you were Israelites. It's Luke 12 and 46. Yahushua speaking. All right, and back you, brother Amwaz. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in asunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Yeah, man. So the Most High, He's expecting you, Jake, to get all lackadaisical, get all slouched in your seat, make haste. Terry, Salakim, Terry, all right, think this vision is the Most High is slack according to his promise, right? But the Most High got a trick for you, man. He's got something up his sleeve for you because you're gonna be unaware in that day, unaware of judgment, man. And it's gonna come and creep up on you until it just grabs you and take entirety of you, man. All right. Luke 12:48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beat. O Salakia. Verse 47, Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, all right, speaking of these so-called Israelites, Revelation 2:9, that say they are Jews, but the Most High know you're a synagogue of Satan. It says, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will. What's the Heavenly Father's will, man? Prophecy. All right? Speaking according to the things that's going on, man. Not trying to offset them or trying to debunk them according to your wickedness, man. Here we are, we're debunking Esau's lies, right? But 2/3 of our people, they're trying to debunk the truth with Esau's lies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they debunk the truth with Esau's lies.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense, man. So, you gotta...
What's that one where it talks about how the Lord left his house and he came back?
Oh, yeah. I got you, brother. I got you right now. All right. So like you just speaking, I'm gonna grab it right
now. Because again, man, like the brother was saying, much is required of us that have this truth, man. All right. The brother about to bring out this beautiful scripture, man. All right,
this is Mark 13:34. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants.
Right. And that's the book of the law, man. All right. The Lord gave you this truth, man. All right. This is a gift. All right, from the Lord. All right. Go on up.
For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch.
That's right, man. All right. We watching, man. All right. We doing the work of the Lord, man. We watching. All right. We observe. All right. Not only we watching, man, but we doing our part as well, man. All right. We staying diligent in the truth, man. All right. Not throwing that out.
Yeah, he got some more. It says, Salaki. All right. It says, where we at? Okay. All right, here it goes. Mark 13:35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or at midnight or at the cock crowing or in the morning.
Yeah, man, you don't know when the Lord's gonna come, man. All right. So what? It's best for us to what? Be on our tippy toes, man. To be on point. All right. You don't want to be caught. All right. Because like we said, that the Lord what gave you this truth. You don't want to be sit back. All right. With your feet cocked back on the sofa. All right. Not giving the hell. All right. Throwing trash everywhere. All right. Not having the house in order. All right. That's what the Lord is likening this to, man. All right. The Lord gave you the keys to His house, but yeah, you're not keeping it up, man.
You're not keeping it up, man. You got the grass not cut. And that's speaking to you other Israelite groups, man. That's why you got to get your fear up, man. Your houses are filled with moth. All right. Your houses are, the grass is not cut. All right. It's full of idols. It's full of idols. Yeah, like brother said, you got cobwebs, you got idols. All right. You worshiping stone and wood. All right. Filthy lucre. Okay. Your house is just unclean, man. The Most High is gonna clean you house, do some housekeeping and keeping in Israel of you Israelites that know you're an Israelite, man. I got a quick word for you, brother. This is that word watchman, and that word watch first. It says. This definition of Zondervan Bible Dictionary. It says, watch, a man or group of men set to guard a city. Nehemiah, when building the walls of Jerusalem, set a watch day and night against his enemies. And after the walls were completed, he set watches near the gates. Even today, when the crops are ripening in the fields and vineyards in the east, because the Most High speaks of what? His husbandry, all right? When the crops are ripened in the fields and vineyards in the east, one may set watchmen on guard day and night, man. We're watching over what? This ministry, all right? This upkeeping of the house, all right? You have certain men that are appointed certain tasks to do, all right? But they operate in those tasks with fear, all right? One brother may be over the miracles, tongues, a gift, gifts. Yeah, different parts of the body, all right? Teachers, things like that, apostles, all right, bishops, certain things like helpmates, right? For what? They operate in that position with the fear, man. With the fear, man, fear of the Lord. That's what makes them operate to the highest of their extent in that position. All right, this that word watchman. It says one who guards a city or the headquarters of an army. Such watchmen were set on city walls or on hilltops, right? Because first of all, you got to get a good vantage point. You got to be able to see everything and dangers around to be able to what? Warn the people, man. That's what a warning is. We sit up on this high tower, man, which is the true words of Yahweh Shem Shai. And we look about and see all the dangers that we warn the people, warn you Israelites, man, of the dangers that are up and coming, man, that are next to come. Look, okay, well, this jab is going to come out. Now you got what after that? Karat is soon to befall after. We alert you people, warn, sound that alarm, all right? Like it says right here, it says, watchmen, one who guards a city or the headquarters of an army. Such watchmen were set on city walls or on hilltops. We know those gutter rats are at our headquarters, right? Up in Jerusalem. But the headquarters is what? This third temple, man. This church, man. The body of Yahweh Shem Shai, the elect, man. Which exists in us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai through this great book right here, man. You got it, brother.
All right, I got one back you up, huh?
You got it, brother.
This is Luke 12 and 37. It says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you,
right.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to eat, and will come forth and serving them, man. So basically, man, blessed those who are right that are watching, man. All right, that are defending the gospel of Yahweh, man. All right, and by defending it, also doing it, man. All right.
Yeah, man.
To be example, so other people are want to do the exact same thing, man. All right, because when you have this large following, all right, of people, all right, and you're causing those people to follow your actions as well, man. All right.
Yeah, that's why Yahweh Shai said you can grab that one. Matter of fact, I'll grab it for you because you're on point, brother. With that one. Let me get this real quick.
All right, just like you have these people in the outside world, man. All right, these rappers, all right, these different entertainers. All right, our people idolize those people, man. All right, they start to dress like them. They start to talk like them. They start to walk like them. And I see it. And I know people, all right, in the world, man. And I see what they do. They idolize these people, man, like Chris Brown, Kodak Black, NBA young boy, all right?
Yeah.
All right, call himself D. I mean, you know the motto of the world, man. All right? But the point is that they idolize them, man. All right? It is the same thing as for the truth, man. All right? You got people that are in the truth, all right? That push these wayward doctrines, all right? And Israel follows them, man.
Yeah.
All right? That's blood in your hands.
Yeah. Luke 6:43. For a good tree, Yahweh Shai speaking, for a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit. Right. Neither doth a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Right. So it's either way, man. Yep. You're not gonna see, all right, a tree that the Most High set up bringing forth evil fruit. The men of the Lord were operating on the same accord. Yeah. The elect is operating on the same spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. You off doctrines, you corrupt trees. Your fruit is operating off your same vibration, man. All right, that's why you see your underlines. They do what? Take on the same likeness that they took on the bare arms, on the people. You got it, brother.
You know, it's crazy though because when I haven't. I'm gonna say this. I haven't seen anybody, all right, in any other camp, all right, rebuke anybody, all right, if they ever went off. I haven't, but I know that people within Great Millstone. If a brother go off, they'd be like, yo, you need to correct that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that's all about order.
They don't do any rebuke. They don't do any edification.
Yeah.
Like the apostles do. All right, they don't go into these scriptures and heavily edify, man.
Yeah.
According to the breakdowns, what they do is they push out lies and lies
Yeah,
and lies
that
and
comfort-
lies,
that
off
comfort
doctrine,
spirit,
off
huh?
doctrine, off doctrine, off
Yeah.
doctrine, and they got followers that game behind them, man. It's Luke 6:44. For every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorn men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes. That's right, man. So you're not gonna have, if a good tree is gonna bring forth good fruit, good produce. It's not gonna bring some type of off fruit, man. All right, it's gonna bring fruit according to that seed, man, that was sown. It's gonna bring fruit according to that seed, man. All right, not according to. You're not gonna get an orange tree with different types of fruit coming out of it, with grapes coming out of it, man, with watermelons coming out of it. It's gonna produce orange, watermelon, strawberries, and so forth and so forth. It's pure, man. It's gonna produce that of the seed, man. All right. It says, verse verse 45, a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. That's right, man. So the intentions of the heart, the mindset of those of righteous, they bring forth and they manifest more righteousness according to this truth, man. That wickedness that manifests, it brings forth more wickedness, man. All right? Because the dealings of those who bring forth that fruit are wicked, man. Point blank period, man. The Most High's not dealing with that. He's gonna start with those who know you are an Israelite, man. I got a quick one. Yeah, one brother. All right, you got it.
Okay, this is a this is backing you up, huh?
All right, brother.
This is Galatians 6:8. It says, "For he that soweth to his flesh shall of his flesh reap
No fear,
corruption."
man. No fear.
Right? But he that soweth in the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting, man.
That's right.
Right? So basically, man, it says again, it says, "For he that soweth to his flesh shall of his flesh reap," man. All right. So if you reaping, all right, if you sowing towards your flesh, all right, if you sowing towards corruption, all right, guess what, man? Corruption shall you reap, man. All right. But if you reap of the spirit, all right, like it says right here, you shall receive everlasting life. And the spirit is to abound under Yahweh Shemi Awashai in order, all right,
That's right.
in correction, all right, which is righteousness, man, all right. Let me see if I got another one. This is Job 4:8. It says, "Even as I see they plow iniquity and sow wickedness." All right, reap the same, man. All right, our people, what they plow wickedness, man. All right, and they're gonna reap the same, man. All right, Yahweh Shemi our shot is gonna give them that, that portion, man.
Yeah,
All right,
man. Hey, if I could bring this up, it's got a little edification in it. It's the word fruit. In the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, it says the fruit. It says the fruit of the Holy Spirit consists of all the Christian virtues. And we know that in order to be a so-called Christian, you got to be an Israelite, man. So it consists of our virtues, what basically goes into what? Our paths, man. Our characteristics. Look at that word virtue real quick, man. And you're going to know the fruits by what? Their paths they're taking, man. Their characteristics, their virtues, man. That's how you're going to know we're fruits of Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, man. Because of our virtues. That's a good one. You can bring it out, brother. Virtues, man. Point blank, period, man. The things that we indulge in, our livelihood, our path, all right, our characteristics, our traits, which it basically goes into, man. You got it. You can just get off Google if you want.
which one you got?
Virtues.
No, chapter.
I was in the Zondervan Bible
Oh,
Dictionary.
no.
Just get you can grab it off Google. Yeah, man. Virtues, man.
All right, definition of virtue. Definition of virtue. It says behavior showing high moral standards.
What?
It says behavior showing high moral high moral standards, man. right? Pretty much integrity, all
Yep.
right? Showing high integrity.
High moral standards, and how do we operate on such a high moral standard level, man?
Right.
By fearing the Lord, man. We have to have our fear, man. This is a quick one. It's Sirach 2:12. It says, "Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and a sinner that goeth two ways." Right, man. Because you can't be. You're fearful, right? Because you don't have the strength of the Lord, man. You're fearful of everything else except the Lord. Because if you fear the Lord, that's what you would gain your strength in, man. All right. And let me read it again.
The fruit. You said fruit. The fruit is known as what?
Yeah, the fruit. All right, just that word fruit. It says the fruit of the Holy Spirit consists of all the Christian virtues.
All right. Now I want to bring up the definition again. It says behavior showing high moral standards. All right, and it continues to say a quality considered morally good or desirable in a person. It says good quality, a good or useful quality of a thing. All right, so pretty much, you know, that's pretty much self-explanatory, man. Just, you know, an honorable man, man, a man of valor, pretty much. All right. They have. I have one.
You got one? You got it, brother.
This is this is James 5:7. It says, "Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husband waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it until he receive the early and latter rain," man. All right, and the precious fruit is what? Talking about us, man. All right, we the precious fruit to Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, man. All right, because we're maintaining, all right, in this ministry, man. All right, we're not like those bad fruit that are falling off the tree. All right, we're holding on to Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, man. All right. You got anything else, man?
Yeah. So I got a quick one. This Psalms 149:1. It says, "Praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints." Right, man. We're singing unto the Lord that new song. Man. That new song is what? This new covenant that we're gonna make with Yahweh. All right, that's yet to be fulfilled, man. All right. And that old song was what? That song of Moses, man. But it's the same song, man. Reiterating on the point, man. To what? Fear the Lord, keep his commandments, man. All right? That the Lord is going to deliver us from our enemies, man. All right? And put our enemies what? Like it tells you, I will make the enemies thy footstool, man. It says, "Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the tremble and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation," man. And we know the meek are who? Us, man, the elect. We're meek. We're being made to be manifest in these latter days, man. In these end times, man. To be made to greater something that we could even thought of, man. Like the scriptures speak of. All right? Kings, priests, judges, a holy nation, man. A royal priesthood, man. That's what we're looking to be in, man. Under the likes of that. It says, here it goes. It says, the book of Psalms 49:5. "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand." And what's that two-edged sword, man? This ministry, this truth, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, his name is Bible, man. How can a two-edged sword be in your hand and you maneuvering, going through the breakdowns, going through the milk and the meat without the fear of the Lord, man? How can you wield that sword, man? How can you call yourself a hopeful elect if you don't fear the higher power, man? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, the king of terror. We have to, man. We have to get our fear up. It says, "To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron," man. You upper elites, you upper echelon elites, Vladimir Putin's, Bilderbergs, DuPont's, Gettys, Rothschilds, all right? You're going to be bound, man, and brought into slavery and shackles, man, all right? Thus said the Lord. It says, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord, man. We got that honor of doing that along with Yahushua, man. We got that honor of standing, rubbing shoulders with the Lord. The Lord said he calls us friends, all right? We call you other nations enemies. The Lord said he calls us friends, man. Y'all want, brother? I got a quick one. All right. I'll tell you that. All right. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 111, verse 10. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endure forever, man. So you have the fear is the prerequisite of what? Keeping the commandments, man. It's having wisdom. Scriptures tell you wisdom trieth the hearts, man, to discern whether or not what it will deal with you. Wisdom comes from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The Holy Spirit, the Lashawan Kodash, the name of the Lord, man. All those things dwell in us, but the beginning, the prerequisite is what? Fear, man. Fearing the Yahweh Shem Yahushua and keeping his commandments, man. That's what's going to get us through these what? These famines, these pestilence, these plagues, man. We have one look on. All right.
This is Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate, man. All right? Yeah. So, those people, all right, they are prideful, all right, they are arrogant, they don't want to listen to the truth, all right? Do the Lord hate, man, all right?
Right.
And we know that pride goes before destruction, like the scriptures say, all right? Because, that pride is making you rebel, man, making you think that everything is okay, all right? And, things are going to continue, all right, as they are, all right? And the Lord's not going to come back, just like Esau, man. Esau don't think that the Lord's going to come back, man, all right? It says that, man, he exalted himself as an eagle, man.
That's right, brother.
So,
got some more?
Good. I got another precept.
All right, you got it, and I got one too after you, brother.
All right. This is Proverbs 1 and 7. And it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, man.
That's right.
All right, man. So wisdom and knowledge, all right, it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. All right, because we have the knowledge that the Lord, all right, can destroy us, man. All right, that can punish us. But fools despise wisdom and instruction, man. All right, because this truth gives us wisdom, man. It teaches us how to move. It teaches us how to be, how to react, how to deal with people. All right, how to maneuver within the world, man. All right, but fools hate instruction, man. And you can see that on Jake, man, because Jake is a wild bull. All right, you see him in the streets, man. All right, they're like a wild bull in the net, man. All right, they're like a city with no walls. All right, they just wild, bro. All right, they trigger happy. They kill each other. All right, they off on the mouth real quick. All right, they don't know how to maneuver with wisdom and understanding, but the Lord has given us that. All right, Jake, quick to tell each other whatever, and next thing you know, they shoot at each other, man. Yeah, man. All right?
Yeah. Right,
that's more.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 14. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression. And this comes from fearing the Lord, man. All right, this comes from what? Obeying the Most High. If you fear the Lord keeps you from slavery. He keeps you from oppression, because fear will have you not serving other gods. Will have you not worshiping these other nations. Will have you worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Not having fear will have you going to other gods. And that's what has us out of the glory of the Most High, man. That's what puts us in captivity, man. That's why the Most High puts us in slavery, man, for going off, man. for a punishment. All right? It says, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. That's right, man. All these things, calamities are going to be happening, terrors on every side, famine, pestilence, plague, like it tells you in Job. All right? But it's not going to come near us, man. Those missiles are going to be shot out from the ends of the world, but they're not going to damage us, man. We're going to be safe, man. Well, safety. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. Speaking of that nuclear capability, that nuclear technology, man. Robert Oppenheimer, man. Robert Esau, man. All right? That made that the Most High ultimately created to do what? Bring that nuclear technology upon the planet Earth to make this third world war what it's going to be, man. All right? It says, and that bringing forth the instrument for his word, right? Because he was calling. So-called Robert Esau, Robert J. Oppenheimer, he was calling with that word, nuclear technology, all right, bringing it forth, man. But ultimately, the Most High established that on the earth. It says, I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, said the Lord. That's right, man. So no weapon, no nuclear weapon is going to be able to form against us. All right, no gun is going to be able to form against us. No bottle, no bat, no knife, no biological warfare, no chemtrails that they're pushing. Any warfare is going to be formed against us, man. Because we're going to have the fear of the Lord, the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You got it, brother.
I got one right here. I'll tell you. This is Proverbs 14 and 26. It says, in the Lord, in the Shalaki, in the fear of the Lord is his strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge, man. All right. So if you fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're not going into these dumb idols. All right. You're not worshiping these idols like the brother said. All right. You're not practicing what these different doctrines. All right. You staying faithful to the Lord. All right. You will have great confidence, man, in the Lord. All right. And then with that brings what you have confidence in the Lord because you know, all right, in your heart that what you did all that you had to do to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's where the confidence come in, and that what that the Lord is gonna have a what you're gonna have Lord. The Lord is gonna be all right. What your refuge, man, your covering. All right, you're gonna be underneath the Lord's wing, man. All right, because you have that peace of mind in your hand that you got what you finish the race, man. All right.
That's right, man. It's backing you right up, right? It's Isaiah 60, Salaki, Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. That west, speaking of over here in America, that because it's called what? The Western Hemisphere. All right, this society is westernized, man. It's totally different from what's going on over there and what was established in Jerusalem, man, which is the so-called Middle East, man. All right, which those gutter rights on our homeland, but what's ultimately going to be established, naming Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, man. And the scriptures tell you that what? Michael, all right, that archangel, the chief angel, all right, under Yahushua, is going to lift up a what? A standard against what? Esau Edom, man, and his system, man. Okay? But we're going to fear the name of the Lord, man. And that's what it starts with. So we can have that grace for the standard to even be lifted up upon us. It's Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. Speaking of Jacob's trouble, man. That's why that standard is going to have to be lifted. That's why the fear of the name of the Lord is so pivotal, because by that fear, the Lord is going to lift up that standard, man. He's hearing our cries. He's hearing our pains, man. He's hearing our prayers, man. Go up to him, man, which is a sweet savor. So he's going to lift up that standard. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since, there was a nation even to the same that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, and everyone that's found written in the book of life is the elect, man. And no man was worthy to open up that book except who? Yahweh Shai, man. That's right, brother. Yahweh Shai, man, was the only one worthy to open up that book, man. So through Yahweh Shai, we get to Yahweh, man. That's the ultimate way and pathway, man. All right? You got one, brother? It says, I got a little bit more. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. That's right, because the worst of those that wake up to life, all right, is going to follow them, man. And the others will wake up to shame, basically because what? The things they done in their past life, all right, is going to follow them into the kingdom, man. And those that are asleep, all right, is going to wake with Yahweh Shai, man. Those that died in this truth, that died in the name of the Lord, man, they're going to be brought back up and risen up with Yahweh Shai and get that glory the same, man. You got it, brother. Yeah, one. Yeah, man. The Lord willing, this message is edifying. All right. We're going to face the east and give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kadash. So, like, we got to go one more time. We're standing up, right? Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim. Pushing out this truth across the four corners during this last section of time. Kwame Yashala, Baba Bob, Shalom. Until next time, Akim, Shalom.